I think it was right around when we started Never Not Funny. I remember talking about it early on this show. So it was like 17 years ago, probably.
This show's been around for a while. I did my research.
17 years.
I mean, it's got Wikipedia. I went through the format and I read. I'm such a nerd. I researched.
Nice.
I'm very 2006. That's forever.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Here we still are.
Well, when I put on the episode to listen to, you were like, "This is 3201," and I was like, 3,200. What? That's a very long time.
It
I
is
had to look
32 seasons.
Yeah.
Got it.
But still about 1,700 episodes. Is that where we're at?
I don't.
16?
Yeah, something like that.
4? How many episodes?
I was trying to count it. I was trying to get some statistics on that because, as people know, the subscribers are getting trading cards of us this year.
Right.
And so there's going to be some fun stats on the back. So I was like, I better figure out actually how many.
Oh, that would have been a
episodes.
fun stat to put on the back of my card.
I thought you were going to do that.
I did not do that on my.
okay.
No, mine is set in stone.
Okay. Anyway,
Which I believe I could change tomorrow if I wanted to.
I haven't even made it yet.
Okay, so we got a little time.
the problem comes from when you start counting. Like, what do you consider an episode? Because there's like bonuses.
Here's what's
there's-
fucked. Can I interrupt you to
Yeah.
say this? COVID fucked it up on a lot of levels. But B, do you include the isolation files as episodes?
I would.
Do you like any of that bonus? Like it's.
But then there's times when we it's New Year's Eve and we did a 20-minute episode.
Then yes, that's an episode because some podcasts, Tony Thaxton does 16 minutes and calls that an episode.
All right, but there was one that was like 8 minutes. What about that one? Like the bridge from one season to another. Remember we used to do those?
I don't think the bridge would count. No.
But what if it was like 20 minutes of a bridge episode?
That is tricky.
Thank you, Justin.
Yeah.
I think any instance of the cast together creating that would count as an episode.
Yeah.
You think
If I
so?
may.
8 minutes? An 8-minute bridge is an episode?
But what's the
Oh
cutoff?
wait, was that? I don't know. Maybe that.
I would
maybe
say
that's the
12 minutes.
cutoff.
Is the cutoff.
the 12 is the cutoff. Okay.
I just noticed
Justine.
Elliot's hair in this picture
Yeah,
here.
it's ridiculous, right?
I'm sorry, I'm taken aback. He has a curly bob.
Yes.
And I'm wondering why you don't have a curly bob today. What's
Oh
going
no!
on?
What do you mean you're wondering? You know the answer to that.
You saw the picture, right?
The picture's right there.
You have
There's a picture
before
of
and after
me, and
evidence.
I've also seen it.
How long were you doing that? Because this must have been in the interim between Empty Stage and when I saw you again at Pop Cultured.
Yeah, that's fair.
How long did you rock this bob for?
a while.
It was a while. I was on and off because sometimes I cut it and let it grow again.
Did
but
we ever make fun of it?
Never.
What are you talking about?
Remember? That's the famous Todd Levin line.
Yeah.
See that? That's you.
Looking at an unflattering picture of somebody. Was Tears for Fears?
It was Tears for Fears.
Was it Tears for Fears? Okay, very good.
Wasn't it, or was it from Breathe?
It was some '80s band like
Yeah.
that. Yeah. So
But yeah, it's awful, right? You think?
I'm blown away as someone with, it's a little longer now, but I do a bob these
yeah.
days. And
It looks beautiful on you.
thank you so much. But not everyone should do a bob. You
that
know what
that
I'm
was
saying?
that was an involuntary bob because that was a mid-growing hair bob.
Okay.
So that's the excuse there.
So you'd grow it longer?
Yeah, I would have to grow it longer, but
You'd have
but
to.
it doesn't even look that good now. If I grew it out long now, it would not.
Would you
be
say that's
necessary.
your best photograph you've ever taken?
define best?
You take handsome photographs.
I can.
I don't know if that's one of them.
No, it isn't.
Okay, very good.
I'm not proud of that photograph. That is not appearing in the trading cards.
Very good.
Yeah.
It was suggested that
It was.
appear,
It was.
and
up-
I
it
nixed
was
it.
nominated and rejected.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wow.
I think we all look at ourselves in the photo and we go, "That one's great," and then somebody will go,
Right.
"No."
Yeah. You don't even look at
Yeah.
anyone else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The well,
He knows what he did. He should have to live with it.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was a choice.
Oh, I do. I do have to live with it, but not in that way.
Right. Sure.
and none of us are happy taking a current day photograph. I believe is the reason why they're not going to get a current photo on these trading cards.
Yeah.
Justine, all right. So you moved here from the East Coast. How long have you lived out here?
Well, I did. I lived in Denver I grew up mostly in Denver.
I see.
But I was moved when I was 5 from the East Coast. Grew up in Denver. I've been here almost 18 years.
in Los
2005. Yeah.
Wow.
In Los
Terrific.
Angeles. I was just going to come out for the summer with my dad. He was doing some work for Disney. He's a producer.
Oh, great.
And so we all came out. And my mom and I am an only child. I don't know if you can tell. But it was just going to be for the summer. And I was like, oh, if I go back to school and finish, I'll be too old by the time I get back here at 22. So I just stayed. And I've been here ever since.
Go back to your father because it sounds more interesting than anything you had to say. Your dad is a producer? Is it a producer that we know?
No, I mean they did all the Baby Einstein videos. I don't know if you remember those.
My kids watch them.
Yes. So my dad did those. I was in some footage of me as a baby in Baby Neptune. I was
wow.
in. So
Okay.
if you've seen that, you've seen some of my work.
We've seen, yeah.
Really good work running on the beach as a child. But yeah, he worked for Hallmark Channel when I was in high school and would commute back and forth to Denver. And he's worked for CNN, Stars and Encore, lots of stuff.
Awesome.
Yeah.
What's your dad's name?
His name's Len Marino.
Len Marino. Love it.
Love it, Lenny Marino.
So close to Ken Marino.
Yeah,
It is.
but
Isn't
it's
that funny?
Len.
Shockingly
But it's
close.
Len, just one letter.
Leonard? Short for Leonard?
Leonard. Yep.
Leonard Marino.
Leonard Marino Jr.
Italian?
Italian. Yeah.
But Leonard is not a big... Is that
Well, Leonardo.
Leonardo, yeah.
So, and then his dad is Leonard as well, Len Marino Sr.,
The old man.
the old man. And he's still with us. He's still
We
kicking.
still got him, huh?
We still got him. He loves to drink Fireball with a splash of water in it. He's still living his best life.
You're talking to a guy that used to be an alcoholic, but yet I don't know what that is. What is a fireball?
Fireball is typically consumed by, I would say, college kids.
Okay.
It's cinnamon flavored whiskey. It's a young person's drink, but Pops is loving it.
He loves
these
it.
days. Pops loves it.
How old is Pops? I'm not comfortable calling him Pops, but I did that for your benefit.
Thank you so much. Pops is 95.
And he's still popping the
He's
fireballs.
still popping. He came to my show. I headlined Comedy Works back in December. He came out. Blizzard. Pops comes out. I talked about Pops in my act because I talk about him because he's so fun. And someone sent him a fireball shot in the middle of the show, and he took it back like a champ.
He did it.
He did it.
Wow. Good for Pops.
Yeah, he's the only grandparent I have left, but he's still rocking it. You
Nice.
95 years old. Good
95,
for him.
yep.
And that's Len Sr.
know, Len Senior. Yeah,
Love it. What's your mother's first name?
Lorna.
Lorna. Is Lorna also Italian?
No, Lorna's Irish and English. She looks very different. We have similar features, but she's like tall and blonde and fair skin and blue-green eyes.
You
Yeah.
got the Italian look.
I got the Italian look. I got the hairy, like the Robin Williams hair arms. You know, that's what I got.
You got a nice sweater on. I can't.
Thank you. Well, I lasered.
That's
I
actually
la-
not a
Oh,
sweater.
oh, good heavens.
Jimmy. She's wearing a vest.
Oh, no.
To hear the whole conversation, subscribe for free on Apple Podcasts or wherever you get your podcasts, or visit nevernotfunny.com.